Hey you guys, so today we are looking at this, which is the Marvel Legends series Iron Man Tony Stark AI. It's the Build-A-Figure Mr. Marvel Hide series, all that stuff. We have holographic Tony on the side there, and on this side, on the back we have, after a tragic battle, Tony lives in a digital form as a hologram at the helm of a high-powered robotic suit of armour. There he is in the suit. It is the Mr. Hyde figure there. You get a leg with this one. I'm not sure which leg it is yet, but it is a leg. There was the Shang-Chi figures in the set, the Civil Warrior, which I kind of wish I'd got, and obviously this one. All the stuff down there, you know, the Leazy and stuff, and etc. on the bottom there. Yep, and an Iron Man logo on the top. So yeah, I was looking at getting this from Hasbro Pulse, but Hasbro Pulse take too long to get them on. They have them now, but I got this from somewhere else. But yeah, I signed up for Hasbro Pulse. I was so excited for it. I thought this was going to be a great way to get figures for you guys to see, because I might get them, you know, reasonably quickly. And no. The current set that is out is August. They're saying they're going to appear here. It's the Marvel ones, you know, the Marvel TV series set. I can go into my local Forbidden Planet and buy all of them from there. So yeah, Hasbro Pulse, you've let me down. Anyway, we're talking about this one today. So this is the Legend series. I have the hands and things. Let's see if we can get... Let me just slit the sellotape and try very gingerly. Ah, there you go. That was pretty simple. Pull out the tag. Out there, and slide him out. So, we shall put the box over there. We have the Iron Man suit, some blasts, the right leg of Mr. Hyde, helmet, hands, blast face. So, oh, legal easy thing down there at the bottom. That looks like a lab thing with some monitors on it at the back. Yes. So this... I kind of ummed and ahed about getting this figure because I have the original version, that one. I have that, but I'll get to it at the end. There is a reason why I really needed this figure, which is kind of a... Yeah. So, just him already. There we go. That is the holographic face, which is kind of hard to see because I have a blue background, so we'll try that. It is a very nice face. I have seen them painted up, and they do look pretty cool. I'm sure at some point we will get this as a proper Tony Stark face. I'm sure. But for now, it's a hologram. It's not quite a Robert Downey Jr. It's not quite a Timothy Dalton. It's something different, and I kind of like that. Yeah. So the suit has the blue look on there. It is kind of different. It's usually white. Very yellow, very red. Pouches. The legs are on this one, I think, the right way around. If you remember on the previous version of this armour, the arms and the legs were the wrong way around. But I think these feel to be right. So we have him. Then we have helmet, which is pretty cool. It has got a blue effect in there rather than being the usual black colour. Sometimes I do it white, I know, but black, blue. Head in there. So articulation wise, head tilts back, head tilts forward, a little bit either way. Arm all the way around, up, have swivel on that bit there. As you can see, elbows up to that point there. We'll go straight out that way. Brilliant. Right, he has crunch in the middle, crunch in the back, so you will be able to get him into a nice flying angle. Swivel in the middle there, leg up, leg out, plie, swivel there as usual. The knees, pretty good, not quite a butt kicker. There we go. Oh, that bit stuck, there we go. Swivel at the bottom of the boots, swivel down, yeah, usual stuff. Has the very nice, can we get a minute? Very nice stance. like so. We shall swap the helmet because there we go. Nice click as that goes on. That to me is Iron Man, because when I was little, we went to London to see a show with a guy in it called Gene Pitney. My mum was a big fan and we knew him, sort of thing, so we'd gone to London to see him. And I went to Hamley's Toy Store in London and I picked up this, which is one of the kind of first action figure superheroes I ever got. I think the other one was the Flash from the Superpowers, and then Green Lantern. I bought both. I bought both sets. You know what I mean? I bought figures from both sets. I wish I'd bought all of them, but back then it was what I could, you know, get from my parents. So this was one of my favourite action figures as a kid. It went everywhere with me. As you can see, it's got a little bit of wear and tear on it, but it was a big favourite of mine, and probably why I have such a love for Iron Man. So when I saw this one, it was kind of like, I kind of need this. Funny enough, this is Rhodey. As a kid, I remember getting a figure and reading the card back, and it said Rhodey, and I was like, I don't understand this. Then we used to get the Secret Wars comic, the English version of it anyway, which was the same comic, but it was just printed slightly differently. And in that, it mentioned that it was Rhodey, and it's what got me interested in reading like in depth into the comics. And you know, like the Marvel Universe now, when you see the films, they have all those little things that if you're a fan, you understand. If you're not a fan, you'll just go, and it doesn't. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So this was a favourite. Anyway, back to this guy. So we should stand him like so. Where is the tape measure, ruler? What's it? There we go. He stands at a cool 16 centimetres. Oh, just a little bit over 6 inches. Like I said earlier, I do have this, which is kind of the original version of it. I kind of like them both for different reasons. I like this one because it's got that metallic look to it, and it looks really. That's more Alex Ross. This is more comic book. I like both models, but I have to say, kind of fonder of this one. I wish they'd have put that as a white thing on it. I could always paint it white, I suppose. Maybe made those white as well, or yellow like they are on this. It is exactly the same figure. Just out of interest, are the legs the same? Yeah, because we had to swap the legs and we had to swap the arms. But yeah, I think this is definitely a favourite. This is definitely a pride of place on my Iron Man shelf. And if you would like to see a flyby of my Iron Man shelf, do leave a comment at the bottom and we shall see what we can do. He does look cool stood up like that. He does, like I say, he has the hand blast effects, the usual stuff, and we've got that leg, which I will probably never use for anything. Let me have a look at that hand. Iron Man was the big character for me as a kid. I used to always dream of having an Iron Man suit. One day I may still do that. So yeah, his legs do seem a little wobbly, but then we have feet like that. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Like I say, it's got potential. You've got really good maneuverability, so you're going to get me in a really good kind of flying. Well, he does it that way, doesn't he? Because he's got these repulsors, but you can get him in some really good poses. It's a really nice figure for that. Look at that. It's like looking at a comic book. It's brilliant. Yep, this one is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10. Maybe even dare I say an 11 out of 10. But that's just favouritism because he's my favourite. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If you've got this far, please, if you really want to help the channel, hit that like button down there, because the more likes the video gets. I know these Marvel Legend figures don't get many views off you guys. You've all seen them all before from other YouTubers and that. I, unfortunately, here in the UK, get everything late, like I was saying, and I was hoping Hasbro Pulse would help out with that, but they don't, so... Yeah, so if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button as well. That would also be a really huge help to the channel. Yeah, do all those things that all those YouTubers are always begging you to do. Thumbs up, etc. Yeah. So, I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all have a great night. And me and Tony, well, we're going to go get a beer. Bye now.